So, Scott, where are we
Hi,
and
Sean.
what are we doing?
We're outside the Mashable Social Good Summit.
Tell me a little bit about
Sure.
what you do.
So, work with an organization called Charity Water. So we bring clean drinking water to people in need around the world. Currently 19 countries. So big focus on Africa, Southeast Asia, Central and South America. And we believe Bangladesh as well. I've been there many times. We believe that water changes everything. It brings health into communities. It brings life and hope, and improves the education of kids that are often walking 4 or 5 hours every day just to get nasty water. So today we launched a new product on My Charity Water. My Charity Water is our fundraising site or platform, and it's called Dollars to Projects, where we tie every single donation to the actual project it funded using photos and GPS. So a donor that gave $4 gets to see exactly where that $4 wound up, the name of the community, how many people are living there, and get to check it out on Google Earth.
Okay, well, there are a lot of nonprofits and organizations doing stuff like this out there, and in Bangladesh in particular, there's a lot of distrust of NGOs. In fact, there's a saying in Bangladesh, in Bengali, which is common in every village. I'll say it in Bengali first and I'll translate it. It's NGOs taka kai fele, which translates to charities or NGOs eat the cash. So that's part of the distrust because of overhead over there. It's very different than how many people do charity outside through Islam and stuff. So tell me how Charity Water is a bit different, and maybe touches upon this.
Yeah, I mean, we have a great local partner in Bangladesh. We've been working with Concern Worldwide for a couple of years, and it's pretty simple what we do. We go into schools that don't have access to clean water or toilets, and we work with communities, and we build toilets and we build water projects. So there's an interesting story on our blog that just got posted. Someone just came to review the program and found there were some really great positive results around the increased attendance for girls. I mean, this is the stuff that you expect, and it's kind of anecdotal. Hey, of course girls should have clean water. Of course they should have toilets. But we got some hard data around it, which we posted on the site. So, it's funny that in Bangladesh they think the salaries are so low. I'm always shocked that they think salaries are high. Our local partners around the world, I'm shocked at how little they make. And even in comparison to other people working in their society.
But basically, I think, especially for Bangladeshis watching, when they donate to Charity Water, they're not donating to cover your salary.
Well, yeah. I mean,
how does that work?
Well, 100% of all the public donations to Charity Water sit in a bank account that it had never touched except to fund direct water project costs. Now, when we work with an organization like Concern, they're not allowed to use any of the money for their headquarters either. So we've really created a kind of pure way to give. Now, of course, Concern has costs. We have costs. We cover all of them separately from a very small group of private donors, and they're interested in the leverage because we're running an efficient organization. They don't need their name on the well, and they want to actually help build the people, build the staff, and the operations of Charity Water.
So basically, it's not that you're saying that overhead doesn't exist or overhead isn't important.
Or is a bad thing. It's not even a bad thing.
Yeah. So
I mean, without there'd be no business. There would be no Charity Water without the 25 people that have given their lives to this. They work incredibly hard. The people working for me would be making 5 or 10 times what they could be making.
And I think that's really interesting because this way you're covering overhead, but also you're helping. You're addressing one of the biggest criticisms in Bangladesh about NGOs by doing this model.
Yes, and I think a lot of people. I'm the kind of person that gives to staff and operations. I'm a builder. So if a founder comes to me, and my wife and I are going to write a check, we are specific. Do not use this on your programs. Build your organization, buy the copier, pay your phone bill. We want to help. Go pay your rent. We want to help those people. That said, I believe there's a huge group of people that distrust charity, and we created that model for them so that they could know that all of their money would go directly to a project, and then they'd be able to see it.
And I think, again, I know I'm interviewing you, but I also just want to let you know I honestly strongly believe that the model that you're doing will resonate really well with Bangladeshis because of the distrust among local populations about NGOs and overhead. Finally, I guess, because you have to go, you're telling me you have some family obligations, and you're traveling for 7 weeks, starting tomorrow. A lot of people say when they donate, their money disappears. Maybe they get a thank you letter, maybe they get a little generic photo. Tell me how, when you donate to charity water, the money just doesn't disappear.
Well, that frustrates me to no end. So we are trying to just build products that connect supporters. I don't even like the word donors. They connect supporters to the people that they're serving. So it follows that dollar. So this new product, Dollars to Projects, that I was talking about today, it does that. Dollars to Projects allows you to track the life of a dollar, from your pocket all the way to the community with integrity. And we even pay back the credit card transaction fees. So if you were to give $1,000, we only get $960. And we separately raise $40. We put it back together with your $9,600 and then or your $960. And we send all of your money to the field.
Well, I mean, please don't call me a copycat, but I try, even though I'm just one guy, I try and do the same thing. We fund the PayPal fees, have a separate income, and
it's awesome. Well, I'm a fan of the stories that you've been telling, and I think there's an incredible need for more of you in the world.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Scott. I better let you get back home.
All right, good catching up with you.
All right.